What if I told you that 4 AI agents have replaced my entire $250,000 marketing team? I'm not talking about basic chatbots or simple automations. I'm talking about AI agents that write custom newsletters, steal your competitors' best ads, generate thousands of qualified leads, and create content at the scale of companies like Morning-Brew and The Hustle, completely on autopilot. In the next 15 minutes, I'm gonna show you the exact 4 agents that are generating millions of impressions and tens of thousands in revenue for my business every single month. And the best part, you can clone every single one of these systems for your own business. But first, let me show you why this matters. Welcome back to the recap. I'm David Roberts, and we build AI automations that replace entire business functions. And today, we're talking marketing. Here's the problem. A decent marketing team can cost you 20 to 50 grand per month. That's copywriters, a designer, a social media manager, an ad specialist, a content strategist. But what if I told you that AI agents can now do 90% of what that team does for less than the cost of 1 employee? I've been testing this for the past 6 months, and the results are insane. These 4 agents are now handling content creation, ad generation, lead nurturing, and SEO content at a scale that would require a team of 5 people to match. And here's what's wild. They never sleep, they never take sick days, and they're learning and improving every single day. Now let's jump into agent number 1, the newsletter automation machine, the AI agent that turned us into the next morning brew without hiring a single writer. Here's the problem this solves. High quality newsletters require daily research, writing, editing, and formatting. That's easily a full-time job that costs 60 grand per year minimum. But this agent does it all for the cost of your API calls. Here's how it works. Every single day, this system scrapes content from Twitter, relevant subreddits, AI company blogs, the Google News API, Hacker News, and more. It's pulling in hundreds of data points about what's happening in our specific niche on any given day. But here's where it gets crazy. It doesn't just collect data. It analyzes everything using advanced prompting to identify the 3 to 5 most important stories that our audience actually cares about. Then it writes a complete newsletter in the exact style and tone of our brand. The results? We now have tens of thousands of subscribers reading our daily newsletter, and it runs completely on autopilot. We still have a human review step because we want that editorial touch, but the heavy lifting, the research, the writing, the formatting, that's all AI. And here's the kicker. This same system can be applied to any niche, whether you're in real estate, fitness, crypto, or selling kitchen appliances. This agent can become your content research and writing team overnight. If you want to see the complete step-by-step build of this newsletter automation machine, we did a full video on it. I'll drop a link on screen right now. And you can also download the entire n8n template powering this agent for free in our school community. The link's in the description. But if you thought the automated newsletter creation was impressive, wait until you see how we're generating viral social content. Agent number 2. The viral content multiplier. This is the viral content multiplier, and it's responsible for creating content that's generated over 3.9 million views and brought in thousands of new followers completely on autopilot. Here's the marketing problem. Good content teams spend 3 to 4 hours per piece of content, researching, writing, editing, optimization for each platform. If you want to post daily across Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Twitter, and LinkedIn, that's 15 to 20 hours per day of content work. This agent solves that in minutes. Here's the magic. Remember that newsletter data our first agent is collecting daily? This agent takes that same research and automatically generates platform-specific content. It writes engaging Instagram scripts, LinkedIn posts, Twitter threads, and YouTube video ideas, all from the same data source. But it doesn't stop there. We feed it examples of our highest performing content so it learns our exact tone, style, and makes our audience engage. Then it generates multiple versions of each piece, giving us options to choose from. The results speak for themselves. One AI-generated reel about Apple's latest AI announcement of ours hit 3.9 million views and brought in over 10,000 new followers. The script was written by AI, the video was generated using HeyGen, and our editor just added the final touches. Think about this. what would normally require a social media manager, a copywriter, and a content strategist is now handled by one AI agent that costs us less than $50 per month to run. You can watch the full breakdown video of this agent and download it for free from the link in the video description. All right, agent number 3, the competitor ad thief. Meet the competitor ad thief. The AI agent that literally steals your competitor's best performing ads and rebuilds them with your branding. Here's the problem every business faces. Creating high converting ads requires constant testing, creative development, and hundreds to thousands of dollars in ad spend to find winners. Meanwhile, your competitors are already spending that money and finding what works. Why reinvent the wheel when you can steal it? Here's how this agent works. It scrapes the Facebook ad library for any competitor you choose, identifies their currently running ads, and saves all of the creative assets. Then here's where it gets wild. It uses Google's Nano Banana to analyze the winning ad creative and rebuild it with your brand, your products, and your messaging. Let me show you a real example. We targeted Athletic Greens as a competitor for our fictional brand Thrive Mix. The agent scraped all of AG1's current ads, analyzed their top performers, and recreated them with our branding. The output is awesome. Professional looking ads with our product, our messaging, but using the proven creative strategies that Athletic Greens is spending thousands to test. Think about this. Ad agencies charge $5,000 to $10,000 per month just for creative development. This agent does competitive analysis and ad creation in under 10 minutes, using proven creative that's already converting. If you want to see the Facebook ad thief in action, click the link on screen for the complete tutorial. All right, agent number 4, the SEO Content Factory. This is the SEO Content Factory, the AI agent that's generating thousands of qualified visitors every month through programmatic content creation. Here's the SEO reality. Companies like Zapier and Canva scaled to billions in revenue using programmatic SEO. They created thousands of pages targeting long-tail keywords, but it required massive dev teams and months of work. We're doing the same thing for our blog, aitools.inc, but fully AI. And it's generating content faster than any human team ever could match. Here's the system. The agent identifies high-value keyword opportunities in our niche, then creates in-depth, research-backed listicle content around each opportunity. But this isn't just thin AI-generated fluff. This agent does deep research across Reddit, Stack Overflow, Hacker News, and product review platforms to understand what people actually want to know. Then it creates comprehensive articles analyzing the best tools in each category. For example, the best AI art tools for graphic designers, complete with pros, cons, pricing, use cases, and real user feedback from across the internet. The content's legit. You can tell because it ranks on page 1 of Google for a lot of extremely competitive keywords, driving thousands of qualified visitors who are already actively looking for solutions in our space. But here's what makes this different from other AI content. We have a 2-agent system. The first agent does 20 minutes of deep research, creating a comprehensive report. The second agent takes that research and writes it in our brand voice with our tone and authority. The result? It's content that reads like it was written by a subject matter expert, but created in a fraction of the time and cost of hiring content specialists. This agent is a complete game changer for our organic traffic. Click the link on screen to see the full build tutorial, and you can grab the free n8n template from our community. All right, so there you have it. The 4 AI agents that replaced a huge chunk of my marketing team. Together, these 4 agents handle content research, content creation, paid advertising creative, and SEO content, which is a workload a 5 to 7 person marketing team would typically require. The businesses that adopt AI marketing agents like these are gonna have an insurmountable advantage over their competition. While everyone else is hiring expensive teams and dealing with human limitations, you'll be scaling content and marketing at the speed of AI. And we're just scratching the surface of what's possible. If you wanna build these exact AI agents for your business, here's what you need to do. First, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Every single week, I'm dropping new AI automation builds that are replacing entire business functions. These videos are your blueprint for staying ahead of the AI revolution. Second, drop a comment below telling me which of these 4 agents you want to build first for your business. Are you more interested in the newsletter automation, the viral content multiplier? Let me know. I'll prioritize even more tutorials based on what you want to see. Third, if you want the exact n8n templates, prompts, and automation files for any of these agents, you can download them for free in our community, AI Automation Mastery. The link's in the description. Every automation I build gets uploaded there as a free template that you can download and clone for your own business. And finally, if you're serious about replacing business process with AI, next week I'm showing you how to build an AI lead qualification agent that was sold to a car mechanic shop for thousands of dollars. So make sure you're subscribed because the AI revolution isn't coming, it's here. And the businesses that adapt first are gonna dominate their markets. I'll see you in the next video.